All right, happy May. Happy beautiful May. It's May 4th, and we are here to start Pink Perks. We've got a lot of fun things to share. Super excited that you're here, and it feels like spring's here because it was 70 some degrees this weekend, but gonna have a little cold dip here in a little bit. But anyways, it will get warmer. But Lise, let's kick it off so that way we can get right into all the new summer things.
Okay.
Thank you, thank
In
you.
the what you need to know Mary Kay email that came in on May 1st, it's the Points to Paradise Independent Beauty Consultant Challenge that runs May 1st through October 31st. Independent beauty consultants, your voyage towards something greater starts now. The Points to Paradise Challenge invites you to propel your business forward and earn extraordinary rewards from chic designer accessories to a Royal Caribbean cruise voucher. So you can learn more about those points and how you can earn them on Mary Kay in Touch. So check that out. That's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Um, then the May and June My Shop Selling Challenge. Put your online sales to the test with the May and June challenge. All Salesforce members who have 300 or more in cumulative, excuse me, retail sales through their online shop during the challenge time frame, May and June, will earn a My Shop lanyard, which can be picked up at Seminar 2026. Then for new summer products, which Jane's going to be going over with us, yay!
Hey.
Um, um, so we have the new Time Wise 3D foundations that we all been talking about. So 28 each. I thought this was a weird name. It's listed as the Mary Kay True Optimism Eau de Parfum when it's a men's fragrance.
Yeah,
Why wouldn't they call it a cologne?
yeah, that's a good question. I had the same question.
Okay, all
I
right,
think
that
because
will be
it's
fun.
long lasting, like a eau de toilette's lightweight, kind of like a lavender and coconut, like a spritzer kind of a thing. The eau de parfum has more lasting top, middle, and low notes. So that's
Yeah,
my only thought. Like it's a longer wearing fragrance. That's my only
it, but,
thought.
but it just seems like an odd thing to label a
Yeah,
man's cologne. But okay,
exactly. I thought so too.
okay. And then there's the new Lash Love Panorama Define and Lift Mascara for 18 because the Lash Love and the current Panorama formula are going away. Well,
Mhm,
actually, Panorama formula isn't different from Lash Love, it just has a different applicator.
mhm,
Then there's going to be the new Mary Kay Complexion Sponge, which you all saw Jane using it this morning.
mhm.
Um, and then the special edition Mary Kay Blush Stick, 20 each, in Kind Spirit and Spark Change are the two colors. And Mary Kay will donate $1 to the Mary Kay Ash Foundation for each special edition blush stick sale made in the United States until November 15th. Then there's the special edition Mary Kay After Sun replenishing gel for 20. And then in section 2, they have the foundation samples. So a pack of 6 is 2. They have the Lash Love Panorama Define and Lift Mascara wands. And then they have just reminding us that they still have samples of the Mary Kay Hydrating Cream Mask. So everyone can order on May 15th, but if you were a star last quarter or did PCP, you can order on May 10th, which is this Sunday. And then take note of price adjustments and product phase outs that go into effect on May 16th. There's links to go to that and check out those items so that you make sure you check in with your customers to stock up what they want, or if they want to order ahead, or if you just want to give yourself a raise by stocking up on the items on your shelf. And then when you sell them later, you have even bigger profit. So
Smart.
check those out. Then Seminar 26 in Fort Worth at the Convention Center. Diamond is August 8th through 10th. That's what we are, right? Or
Mm-hmm.
you are? I
Mm-hmm.
think that's me too. Emerald is August 11th through 13th. Sapphire is August 14th through 16th.
August.
Seminar awards. So April 30th is the time frame for being on target for the awards at seminar. Please make sure to put your selection by May 15th to ensure that your seminar awards jewelry is available for pickup at seminar. Then there's 2 more months in the Rise and Radiate Challenge, which ran from January 1 now through June 30th. So we're in month 5. So order 600 or more in wholesale Section 1 products this month to receive your sash. If you have completed 4 months and are on, then you are on track for recognition. So if you achieve 6 consecutive months by the end of June to earn the gold, you will earn the gold crossbody bag and pick up a 6-month achiever sash at Reward Roundup Seminar 2026. Then in the news on Mary Kay, the only thing right now that's out of stock is the Golden Sunrise Shimmer Eyeshadow Stick and the spring lookbooks, but the new lookbooks for summer will be available anyway, so that's not that big of a deal. And then they just mentioned the price adjustments again and, of what's going up on May 16th for Section 1. So check that out. And that's it.
Excellent. Love that, Lisa. So much news, you guys. I was gone this weekend for Cooper's second birthday party, and I could see all the things coming through on all my chats, and I was like, oh, I want to be in 2 places right now. Anyways, I had so much fun putting that video together for you this morning, and I'll be doing more. There's some underpainting that's also in your lookbook, so you're going to just absolutely love. I'm so thrilled with our lookbook every single quarter. And so there is so much information in the May boards link. So if you would like to be added, Lisa, I added you back in. Somehow, some way it got deleted for May. So I added people back in. I added more things last night when I got home. So let me know if you would like to save those or at least view them so you can see what's there. There's just a lot in there. There's cover photos for your Facebook group. There's invites for our events coming up, and of course, all the new product launch information. Okay. Notice my beachy background. Oh my gosh, I could not believe it. I qualified for the trip to the Bahamas from Mary Kay years ago when they did this cruise, and I thought, will they ever do something like this again? And I could not believe that there's a prize voucher for this. So excited. A Royal Caribbean cruise voucher that you can earn, as Lisa said. And so I'm not going to spend time going through that today because I want to cover summer products today. And then I'm also going to talk to you about our foundation masterclass that I am pumped about this Wednesday. You and one of your VIP customers are very welcome to come. But I want to send you a video on the importance of this wonderful challenge, this Points to Paradise. And Heidi Gelzer's daughter, who is a director, Kara Sporman, did a great job of explaining kind of the level 1, 2, and 3, the Gucci sunglasses, the sunglasses with the Ferragamo, if I'm saying that right, Ferragamo crossbody bag, and then those 2 prizes plus the Royal Caribbean cruise voucher. So I just want to help you get started right out of the gate, and time doesn't permit me to go into detail with that today. So that's why you have a beachy background so that you knew what was going on here, but I'm excited to share. So let me jump in. And then if I have time, I'll do a little recognition at the end. I have a little slideshow to show you, but I'm going to flip it today. I'm actually going to show you stuff, and I'm going to actually make myself a little bit bigger if I can, so that I can pin my picture bigger. Okay. Um, so
Jane, what color foundation did you wind up using?
Yes. So I had medium 2. I'm a beige 110 matte normally. And what I
Okay.
got in my kit with all my samples was a medium 1. It was a little more neutral, a little more yellow undertone, and I could wear it, but it wasn't ideal. And so today or last night when I got home, I was like, I'm not waiting for Heather, poor Heather. I'm like, I'm just gonna dive right in. And so I actually just ripped the boxes open and grabbed it and have all my demos here next to me. But I love this, and I wanted to share it with you this morning because that was truly my first experience using it. So that was so, so cool. Um,
What's your comparison to the old or current foundation matte formula to this new matte formula?
Great question. Feels super lightweight, like a second skin. That's what the directors and I are talking about. It feels like second skin, and I am blown away by the coverage. That's like the biggest thing. It feels super soft and lightweight. I purposely do not use a tool like a complexion sponge or a beauty blender. I normally use my liquid foundation brush because I absolutely love that, but I wanted to use this too. And I wet this probably 6 times, squeezed it out, wet it, squeezed it out. This was amazing. So I really like this. You just have to clean it more often with my oily skin. But I could not believe, I have some pretty significant sun damage right here, and every day I've got to conceal that after my foundation with the previous formula, the beige 110 matte. Did not have to, I didn't put any concealer on today. None. Usually I put a little bit on my, my lids, under my eye. Didn't do any of it today. So that was really exciting. And I have not touched it up. I just wanted you to see that too. So yeah, other questions before I jump in? Okay, you'll probably think of more. So I'm going to kind of talk you through some of these new summer products. Then I'm going to show you a quick little slideshow. And as time permits, we'll do more. Okay, so here's the cool packaging for this True Optimism. I actually had Curtis start using this, and I gave him a hug yesterday, and I was like, "Oh wow, you smell really good." It was just really funny. I kind of threw him off a little bit, but anyways, it was so funny. I'm like, "Oh yeah, you have that new fragrance on," because I always have him test the guy stuff. So here's how the company explains it. It is an eau de parfum, long-lasting fragrance, and so it's for the man who just goes for it by taking on life at every sunrise and every turn in the road. Capture your rugged optimism and love of new experiences with a fresh, invigorating fragrance. An intense burst of citrus and fruity notes. That's why I loved it, because I love a fruity floral. I love Velocity. I love Bella Bollara. Like, that's what I love. And so, anyways, this intense burst of citrus and fruity notes expresses your positive energy, while robust, earthy notes of cypress and fresh florals showcase your adventurous connection to nature. Finally, so we're talking about top notes. That's the first thing, the burst of citrus and fruity notes. Then in the middle are the earthy notes of cypress and fresh florals. And then the low notes, the long notes that kind of last all day, are the woody notes of, I don't know how to say it, patchouli, deliver
Mm.
unforgettable warmth and depth. I don't know if I said that right. Anybody correct me if I need to. So that's this fragrance. It's absolutely wonderful. I have had directors say their 13-year-olds are asking for their own bottle already. So it doesn't matter what the age is, people are really loving this. So that is super fun.
So
That
that's a good
retails,
replacement for that True Dimension, not True
yes,
Dimension, True Original,
your
because I think
original.
that had that patchouli in it too.
Ah, see, I didn't
Or
remember that. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm really excited about this. It retails for 55 and there's a beautiful spread on it in the lookbook, which is really fun on page 14. Okay. So wanted to give you that. Then foundations. Again, I'm just going to reiterate the tall, skinny tube, the color window. It's got this needle nose application. I had no idea if I was putting too much on today or not. It actually worked out great. There are 36 amazing shades powered by IntelliMatch technology. It's lightweight, it has buildable coverage. I only put one coat on, a smooth, natural looking finish. It lasts all day. It's infused with skin loving ingredients. I love that your foundation's working for you. I love this. It's resveratrol, vitamin B3, and age defying peptides. It truly becomes the final step in your skincare routine. So when Mary Kay always said it's a protection step, it surely is. Plus, it just makes your skin look flawless. Each shade is available in both matte or luminous. I love that. It's the perfect customizable glow. 86% of women agree it instantly creates a smooth finish. So my thought would be, unless you're really oily like I am, really anyone over 35 could be using Luminous. It just gives you that glow up, and that's really in right now, is to have kind of that dewy look to your skin. And I'll talk about the blush sticks in a minute because that just adds to it. But it really just makes everything look so blended and beautiful. And so this underpainting, I'll be doing a video on that in the next day or so when I'm getting ready in the morning. And that's really kind of a cool trend. And we can do that with our summer product preview events on the 19th and the 21st. I thought that would be a really fun way to invite guests to come. A lot of people have heard of it and haven't done it, or those that have done it love it. But it's a wonderful way to make your skin look that luminous, hydrated look. So just an FYI in that. The Mary Kay Complexion Sponge. Oh, let me back up to foundations for a second. I would love to know what your current foundation shade is. So if you can get out your phone and just text me What is your current shade? I will have a sample ready for you because I think it's so much fun to be able to play. I did order samples, I think from Ivory or Light 4 all the way up to like Deep 3 or something. So if you have a foundation shade that you're used to using, just send me a text and I'll send you a sample. Super excited to do that. Mary Kay Complexion Sponge. I love how this is a multitasking product. I was super curious. It's really versatile. It makes application really easy. Again, I wet it, squeezed it. You don't want to wring it out like a dish towel. That'll hurt it. You just want to squeeze it. It's very precise, really natural, fits in your hand really well. You can use it damp or dry, but I really liked the damp application today. And you can use it with liquid or powder to get kind of that flawless look. There is kind of a, can you see kind of how it's, um, here, let me do this. So there's a flat side here. This is great for baking. Baking is when you put on your foundation, then you really heavily put on like translucent powder, your setting powder that matches your skin. So that way you can actually get a really heavy look under your eye with powder and then you brush it off. So it kind of just sets everything. This is the angled edge that's great for under the eye. So when you go in here, it just easily touches all of this, which is so nice. And you do more of a pat, 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 kind of a stippling kind of effect with it when you blend. And even when you do underpainting, like I'm going to put on a little cheek color right now. I wanted to put more on so you guys could see it, but I love how this blends. Okay, so you've really got a lot of options for that. Any questions on anything so far? Foundations, the sponge, the men's, anything I covered? Let me tell you prices so that you have that. The lookbook is just, it's beautiful, you guys. It is just beautiful. There's a big spread for all the new foundations right away, all the perks, all the benefits. Buff Blend and Bake is the complexion sponge. That's 14. Gives you a ton of ideas on how to use it, to prep it, to apply it. And then it's got all the other tools that you would use for foundation. It's got all that in here as well. Pages 4 and 5 has a big double spread for foundation. We're going to talk about lashes here in a little bit. And then, of course, the Blush for Good. Amazing. Your foundations, by the way, are 28. I'm sure that's right. Looking at it here, and I have my glasses off, but I believe they're 28. Let me just look here. Yes, 28. And then the complexion sponge is 14 and the True Optimism cologne is 55. Okay, so let me just play a little bit with a blush stick. I actually brought both of them here. If you know me at all, you know that I love cool colors. I'm more of a winter, but I did grab this kind of peachy shade. It's light. It looks like it would be really orangey and really bold. It is not. It is not bold at all. So I actually put it on my lips for fun, just so you could see it. This one, so we've got Kind Spirit, that's this peachy one. So if you're more warm toned and you like more of a peach look, this is Kind Spirit. These retail for 20. And this one, Spark Change, is the kind of deeper colored one. Okay, so I'm just going to put on, and you might be, I'm just kind of tapping it. You can also go and blend, but I really like how this looks, and I'm just going to blend it in. So this sponge is fabulous because it just looks so natural when you put it on. So let me try it this way so you guys can see it. If I put on a little heavier, and you can just see how this blends away. It's just, and I kind of just like to go up with it. So very, very cool. Blush for Good. The company is using this. Isn't that subtle? I mean, it looks like it would go on really dark because this is a pretty bold color. But again, we all know how things don't have to necessarily apply the way they look, right? So very fun. The underpainting to get that glow up, I'm going to actually use a darker concealer. So you might use one of these shades for your underpainting. You could do your little darker concealer if you want to do that. I think that's going to be super fun to play with. And I'm very excited about doing that. Remember, you might be like, what is underpainting? What is that? How are we going to do it? Just remember, it's not a tattoo. It's not permanent. If you don't like it, you just take it off. And I think the best part is if I do it live with my customers the first time I do it and I laugh at myself, make a mistake, whatever, all the better because they feel very comfortable if you are not perfect. So anyways, I think it's just gives you integrity and it's very honest that way. These blush sticks, special edition, they layer on the love. This portable cream blush is crafted with skin-loving ingredients, comes in two flattering shades that enhance your natural skin tone even on the go. As beauty with a purpose, a portion of the purchase supports Pink Changing Lives to create real change for women and families worldwide. So $1 is given and donated for Pink Changing Lives, and super excited about it. That's through April 26th when we could all order, directors could all order through November 15th. And again, it helps eliminate cancers affecting women and ending domestic violence in the United States. So it's really exciting. We've actually more than 18 million has been donated globally since 2008. That's really exciting. So Pink Changing Lives, and I think those are going to be very, very popular. Questions on the blush sticks? Anything about those? Okay, so I have all of this here. Let me grab, last but not least, I want to grab, you should see all my sheets here. Okay, I want to talk about the new Lash Love Fanorama. Now, you might be like, I already use Fanorama. I already love Fanorama. Who uses Fanorama now? Anybody use it? Please? Okay, Janet, do you have a different favorite?
Um, I've got Lash Love here at home, and I
Yeah,
took a different one to the camper, just because I had an extra. And
yeah,
I don't know, I go in spurts.
yes. And I think, yeah, we call it mascara wardrobing. Kind of like foundation wardrobe, where you have a different need, a different event, a different look,
Or
right?
if one's gonna expire soon, I'll take
You're
it
gonna
for my
grab
own
it.
use, and yep.
I love it. I would do the same. I always tend to go back to Lash Love. And so I thought, okay, well, this will be a good test for me because I'm a Lash Love lover. I feel like my lashes aren't as thick and volumizing as they used to be, but I do want to separate them and then get some more volume. And so this is a Lash Love formula, but it also defines and lifts. So here's a really, really fun way to share with your customers. It's a panoramic lash. Sorry, your favorite mascara for panoramic lashes just got a glow up, delivering the fanned out flutter. Again, I love being able to get on my inner smaller lashes and even out here. And when you fan out, that stays, which I really love. Lisa, you probably already love that and have done that for a long time. The fanned out flutter that you love with added clump-free definition and an eye-opening lift. So that's the biggest thing is they're saying it'll lift and hold. The signature triple zone brush with ultra soft silicone brushes captures every lash for smooth, precise application. This is so good. I love it that that foundation works for you. So does your mascara. This has an infused Panthenol Pro Complex and vitamin E. So it moisturizes, it strengthens, and conditions your lashes while you wear it, while providing long-lasting corner-to-corner impact without flaking, smearing, or smudging. So just amazing technology. This retails for 18. It's got all these different views with your brush. And I don't know if you can see this. So I'm doing like a little bit of a turn. And I'm going to turn this again. So you can kind of see there's different ways to grab the lashes, but there's also that end to make sure that you fan out. So I love that. You can kind of see the contour. So it'll grab the short and long lashes, which is great. And again, so good for your lashes, which is great. Retails for 18. Any questions on the new mascara? So I have a sheet for you on that. So many fun ideas, you guys. So many fun ideas. Achieve your lash goals. Like this is one of the sheets that the company sent. So this is on InTouch. You can print this in color. I love that we've simplified our line. We now have 5 different mascaras. So Heather and I will be working on, moving out the lash loves, but those will naturally just go with Mascara Club. But again, it's another reason to reach out to your customers, whether they're on your Mascara Club, could be on your Mascara Club, or you want to start a Mascara Club. So it's really a great option. So depending on what they're looking for, of course, this new lash love defines and lifts, fans out. We just had our Great Heights mascara launch, and that's really for maximum length, kind of with that curved brush. Then we have the Great Heights Waterproof for maximum length and waterproof strength. Then, of course, Ultimate Mascara Bestseller, bold volume and definition. And then intense volume and length is the lash intensity. So every day, running errands to special events and everywhere in between. I just love the fact that these are here. And of course, all these great flyers, that are in the lookbook, also on In Touch. You can take a picture of any of this. When I see you, there's also comparison sheets, great info sheets for the men's fragrance, True Optimism, that you can print. Have any of you gone on In Touch under education and looked up summer stuff yet? Lise, great. So it's all there, foundation, all the comparison charts. I always want to ask you guys because I can see it early and I always want to know what you guys can see, and maybe what you can't see. So I figured it was all out there now, which is great. So this is your book, looks amazing. Just the spread is beautiful. Underpainting, so cool, and how to do it. I love this. So much fun. So stay tuned. I'll do a crazy video with that coming up soon. A couple ideas. You could do a lash bar. That's an idea. You could do even a lip bar using the blush sticks. I know the company doesn't, use them for that, but I think they're great colors. You could also do Meet Your Match, which of course we're going to do this month. And so that brings me to make sure, as we are 2 minutes from 1 o'clock already, our VIP sneak peek foundation masterclass is this Wednesday, the 6th at 5:30. Please join me with one VIP guest. I know Lisa and I each have a guest coming. We're going to shade match. We're going to talk about flawless finishes, of course, first access, which is super fun. Come as you are. We're going to do really quick skincare because that's the focus of our business is skincare and great skincare. But we're going to spend the majority of our time matching foundations, playing with these shades. I'll have all of the shades demoed. Of course, all the concealers as well, all the new products that we just talked about. It's going to be a great night. Then we also have a Meet Your Match the following week, and then a whole new summer product preview, which would be great to do skincare and underpainting. Any questions about anything that I covered? Okay, I'm going to leave you with this then. Here's a couple fun things coming up. Mother's Day is this weekend. Can you believe it? Happy Mother's Day, girlfriends. It's amazing how fast that time comes. Whether you are a auntie, a mom, a sister, my sister has always been my kid's second mom. And so I love this holiday. So make sure that you share that with others, and offer your gift opportunities. Memorial Day is May 25th. That's another opportunity to love on other people. Don't forget, Teacher Appreciation and Nurse Appreciation are going on this week. Father's Day is June 21st. National Pink Day, June 23rd. July 4th, 4th of July, 250th anniversary. That's so cool. National Lipstick Day, July 29th. So those are some fun things coming up that you can focus on with your customers. Again, Lisa mentioned buying low before the prices increase. So wise. Think like a retailer. I love that idea. Also be moving your current inventory out. I'm running a sale. I have a cute little buy one, get the second one half off, buy two, get the third free while supplies last. Because I'm not going to truck all over and buy foundation all over the place. But if we can help each other as a unit, I'm happy to do that. But I am excited to move those out. So if you'd like a copy of my script and the flyer that I'm going to use, happy to help with that. I will copy my presentation that I didn't get to share with you guys because I wanted to do that. So I will download that. I'll try to put it in Voxer and also in the Facebook post with my video today. Okay, I'm also going to give you a Points to Paradise video so you can get caught up, feel like you're heading it off right from the beginning. It started May 1st. It's a big deal. It's a really big deal. And your consistency really makes a difference. It's your personal points, your personal sales. It's also counts if you have a team, as small as it is, or big as it is, or not at all, and you start a team. All that matters. Okay. So very, very fun. We're thinking beachy. That's why I'm at the beach today. Anything else I forgot? All right. Your closing wisdom from Mary Kay Ash. Bear in mind that beauty is individual and personal, that the look and feeling you're after is one with which you can be comfortable each and every day of your life. So you are beautiful inside and out. What a treasure to be able to work with you guys and do life together. Have a great week. I can't wait to see you on Wednesday. Let me know if you can join me. It's going to be a great time. Thanks, Lisa, for your RSVP. Have a great week, you guys. See you soon.